Hello guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. As you can see, here I have this set of watercolor pencils by Castle Arts. I received this as a birthday present from a relative and I can't wait to open it and see what is inside. In case you don't know, last year I bought myself the set of 72 of these same pencils. I made a couple of videos about them that I'll link in the description. In one of them, I show you the color chart and tell you my first impressions, and in the other one you can see my drawing process. So I think this video is going to be some sort of second part, update or extension to those two. I have to be honest, I haven't used the 72 set that much because I struggle with wet media. For me, it's very difficult to use water for drawings, despite the fact that I love the results that I see in other artists' works on social media. So I also want to take this as an opportunity for me to try again and overcome my fears and difficulties with water. Unfortunately, right now I don't have with me the color chart I did for the 72 set, but you can watch it in my previous video. I'll also include in the description where you can buy both sets if you like them. Now, to this video. You can buy this set in this version you are seeing here with a pencil case or another one with a tin box. The pencils are the same and both sets contain the same extras that you are going to see now. This set, as well as the 72 set, includes one watercolor sketchpad and one white cartridge paper sketchpad. For my drawing, I am going to use the watercolor sketchpad, something I didn't do last time. Last time I used my own watercolor paper. They also give you a little pamphlet where they explain watercolor pencils. So if you are 100% new to this medium, I recommend to read it. After that, there is a little card encouraging you to join their club, a tutorial on how to draw Pegasus step by step using these pencils, and the complete color chart of all the color pencils by Castle Arts, including the pastel tone set and the metallic set. And finally, they also bring a white cardboard to use as a color chart. I have used my own paper for the swatches because when I started using the cardboard, I didn't like it, honestly. I don't know if it was the texture or how the colors laid down on it, but I just didn't like it. This set also includes 2 water brushes and 2 sponges so you can dry them. I'm not going to show you the making of my color chart because this video would be too long, but I will show you all the colors included in this set. As you can see, it is very complete, and although I didn't spend that much time with this chart as with the other from the 72 set, I still think that they are very vibrant and beautiful colors. Maybe I would have included some more brown tones, earth tones and muted tones, but overall I am very pleased with all the color selection. Now to the drawing. As I mentioned before, I'm using the watercolor paper sketchpad provided in the set. For the initial sketch, I have used a green erasable color pencil. I've decided to draw a pumpkin since we are already in fall season and they are the fall symbol that I am most drawn to. Once I have the sketch ready, I decide which colors I am going to use. There are going to be a selection of oranges, yellows and greens, so I have to check my chart to see how they look once water is applied. I've used my own watercolor brushes instead of the water brushes included in this set because I personally find water brushes a little bit more difficult for me when it comes to controlling the amount of water pushed out of the barrel. Obviously, there are much more elaborated things to draw, but for this first attempt in such a long time, I wanted something simpler with a limited but varied selection of colors so I could see their contrast without getting lost in the process and all the details. I am going to have a different approach this time, since I'm going to do this drawing section by section instead of coloring the whole thing before adding water. On one hand, this way allows me to focus more on each part and let me be more thorough. On the other, if I go section by section adding color and then water, I give the paper more time to assimilate the water and dry. Also, by the time I'm finished with the new section, I can go back to the previous one if I want to and add more layers or details with the pencil since the paper is already dried. I believe this way of doing things has improved my experience using watercolor pencils, and I'm pretty satisfied with the process and how it all went. I'm very pleasantly surprised with the watercolor paper because other times I've tried one of 300 grams and it was all very crumpled because of the water. So I wasn't expected good things from this one, and I'm happy to say that I was wrong. This watercolor paper provided by Castellars is of 250 grams, so it was thinner than the other ones that I have previously tried. It held the water very well and didn't bleed either. By the end, the paper was just a little bit cured, but just a little, so I'm very happy with this paper. My only complaint with this product, the whole set overall, is that the pencil case had marks from carelessly introducing the pencils, and they all had different lids, meaning that some were more sharpened than the others. This is something that also happened to me with the 72 set, and I think they should put a little more care when preparing the sets. Also, this is the only brand of watercolor pencils that I've tried, so I cannot compare it to other similar products, but I think this one is a good option for starters like me or for people who want a good color assortment without it becoming too expensive. So this is it from me. I will leave you now with the rest of the video. I hope this has been helpful, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Thank you so much again. I will see you next time.